Hi there, by the way, this is Kid Robenson Malisa, third year College of University of Mindanao under the course of Tourism Management. And I'm here, guys, to represent to you one of the tourism development areas here in Mindanao. By the way, everyone, this activity is one of the final requirement for our major subject under this course. And this would be a tourism planning for our TPC. So first is for the basic information for our LGU. So my chosen LGU, by the way, guys, is for Barangay Kapatagan of Dagu City, Davao del Sur, Region 11. And also with its number of photos of 154. So the ethnic group in Barangay Kapatagan would be Bagobo, and as well as their religion would be Islam and Catholic, and so their spoken language would be Bisaya, Bagobo, and Islamic. And also their major economic activities in Kapatagan would be farming. So there's a lot of flowers, vegetables, fruits, and so on. So the mayor in Dagu City would be Mr. Joseph Cagas, and also the vice mayor would be Johar Tanya. And lastly, of course, the tourism officer in Dagu City would be Miss Perla May Gurfen. Profile of tourism resources and assets of Barangay Kapatagan, Dagu City, Davao del Sur. So here's the first category of nature of tourism. So its attraction would be the Mount Api view and the adult location of Sitio Mainit, Barangay Kapatagan, and the activities would be the sightseeing. For our next top would be the category of cultural tourism. And the attraction would be the garden and at the location of Sitio Bakoko, Barangay Kapatagan. And the activities would be discovering different types of flowers and as well for a buffet. And for the third category would be the leisure and entertainment tourism. So its attraction is a resort hotel and at the location of Sitio Baras, Barangay Kapatagan. And its activities would be the resto bar, zipline, horse riding, sightseeing, and buffet. Finally, guys, let us now rate from 1 to 5 for the uniqueness and the natural beauty of Barangay Kapatagan, Dagu City. So first would be the unique attraction or one of a kind. It's natural, man-made, and cultural. So if I were going to rate for that one up to 1 to 5, definitely 5. For the second one would be the beauty and how it appeals to all the senses or So it's nice to see, hear, feel, smell, and taste. Definitely, I would rate. So here is the last two of rating for the characteristics in Barangay Kaparagan. So it's natural or undisturbed. Definitely, that would rate for that one 5. And for the last one, as recognized tourist attraction by the OT, and I will gonna rate that one as 4. Moving forward, we're going to criteria 2, and the same thing, we're gonna rate for this one from 1 up to 5. So in criteria 2, we'll be rating about the historical and cultural values in Barangay Kapatagan. So the first one will be the built heritage, or from 50 years or above. So I will rate for that one as 2. And for the festivals, I would rate for this one as 1, because they don't have, as of right now, they don't have any festivals right there. And also the culinary experience, I would definitely rate for this one 5. That's why you can do visit there and taste the very unique food in Kapatagan. So, and also for the next one would be the museum. I will rate for that one as 1, because as of right now there is no museums there, only natural beauty. Moving forward for the next criteria 3, so it is for the accessibility. So, and first would be accessible all year from bus, car, motorcycle. Of course, I would definitely rate for that one for 5. And also for the next one would be the regular or commercial transport available, 5. And the distance from the service center, also we're gonna rate for that one 4. And for the last one, the distance from the town center, it would be 4, because it's in Kapatagan, it is in the near from the Mount Up, if you know, guys. So we're almost done for rating, guys. So now we're moving to criteria 4, and it is for the availability of basic utilities. So first would be the clean water supply. I would definitely rate that one for 3 as of for now, because as of for now, their water is non-drinking water. And the next would be the sufficient power supply, 4. And also for the communication or for the internet, I would definitely rate for that one for 3. There are some specific locations that you were able to have your data connections, but also you can definitely use Wi-Fi there. And also for the last one would be the solid waste management, of course, 5. In Kapatagan, you can definitely feel the fresh good air there. And guys, for the last criteria, or the 5th criteria, it would be the availability of on-site utilities. First would be the clean and safe restrooms for men and women, 5. And good accommodation facilities, of course, 5. Clean and quality food service, definitely 5. And other activity facilities like picnic huts, pool, sports facilities, 5. And for the last one, the directional and information signage would be 4. Alright, so now we'll be moving on to the problem identification and what would be the steps in problem analysis, and as well as for the problem description. So first here, step 1 would be the negative things happening. So in terms of facilities, they have their non-potable water, and in terms also for the accessibilities, the roads are not that safe enough, and also in terms of the social situations, farmers has not enough opportunity to needs, or they definitely needs support to increase labor and produce more from farm. Alright, now moving to the step 2 would be the proof and the problem existence and its impact. So actually, with regards to this one right here, actually with regards to the road in Kapatagan, I have there my uncle who had a car accident because of the road, which they don't have specific signs, or it is not that much safety enough for the drivers. And actually, as if for now, the road remains the same, but there are some safety signs already, and its impact will definitely could harm a tourist and could affect its economic growth as well. And if ever, for the regards to economic growth, that is with regards for the farmers. So for the step 3 here, so the cost, it would be the causes. And first, the area needs more environmental support, and also not been so exposed from the other sectors, and also lack of government and tourism attention. And for the step 4 would be the effects. So what would be the effects? First would be the economic recession, and also prone for car accidents, and as well as might lose its tourism advantage and development if ever that causes would happen, definitely for the coming days and past, and so on and so on. Alright guys, so now we'll be moving to the project development. So of course, there will be the steps in the project development and as well as its suggested solution. So the first step, in terms of the non-potable water sources, as what I mentioned earlier, so its suggested solutions would be the water pollution prevention, and as well as create a sustainable water management and development. And for the, in terms of facilities, in terms of the accessibilities, so it would be the roads are not safe enough. So its suggested solutions would be the buildings a safe road through a better designs, and as well as here a better contracts. And for the second solution would be a better signs, of course, in awareness program. And also for the last one would be the, in terms of the social situations. So in Kaparagan here, the farmers has not enough. As what I mentioned earlier, the farmers has not enough opportunities, or they need support to increase labor and also produce more from farms. So the first suggested solution for that one would be we will gonna maintain a local farmers program for planting and harvesting goods in farm. And for the second solution would be raise and fund or budget for local farmers development, and also to support easier ways for planting better flowers, vegetables, and others, and also so that they could have their good harvest. So this would be the tourism side perspective, and as what you can see, they got a good proper farming of the flowers and harvest, and as well as what you can see, a safety roads, and also a proper plantation for them to have a good harvest and a natural, very environmental resource. So for my conclusion, so one of the interesting part of this activity is that soon this beautiful place that I have chosen will become a perfect destination by determining its tourism development, as well as in how would we come up a plan to make this place more even beautiful. And helping a place to grow faster is the purest thing that we could have done in our times. Through this activity, I have learned in how to give importance to a specific destination to make it better, so that in upcoming years we stand together with the place that we have saved and that remains its natural beauty. And at the first part of this activity, I have never think of other places, but instead of this a chosen place, and it's because I know the Barangay Kaparagan City is not that much known as of right now, but when I visited the place, it is more than beautiful beyond its beauty. So this place deserves to be kept an eye to preserve and develop its natural beauty. And this activity made me realize that we should treat every place better and show importance of it. We're the ones who uses this word, and also the world needs us the same way how we need it. And to live this world forever, we should start living with care so that we can make this world as a better place. And for my bio data and for my vacation biography, you can confirm it also to the file.